I can see in so many men around me the same pain and suffering I went through. The same lack of clarity, the same need for connection, and the same fear of vulnerability. My life changed when I realized my true strength and power. I'm now on a mission to help others achieve the same clarity and purpose. I'm Coach Saar. I'm here to help men win the fight that matters and find the fighter within themselves. It all started through my army service. When I was an officer in the Israeli Air Force, that's when I learned Krav Maga and eventually became a Krav Maga instructor. The Israeli army was a journey for me. I became an officer because I was really always wanting to excel in whatever I did. But what I found eventually was that I was mostly surrounded by people that didn't resonate with me, that didn't fuel me. And it led me to a place where, in the end, I just didn't enjoy my day-to-day. There's no way out. I can't leave. You're stuck in this bubble, surrounded by people that don't fuel you, that don't inspire you. I thought I was sick, so sick that I started seeing army doctors trying to figure out what's wrong with me. Eventually now, in retrospect, I know that I ended up feeling depression, having a lack of energy and motivation in every day. When I finished my army service, one of the biggest things that you feel is a lot of unknown. There is a huge relief of finishing the army service, but there's also this feeling of I'm now outside of this bubble that was such a safe, simple place. And I was feeling very lost. I started doing many things, trying to find a direction, find a purpose. I opened Krav Maga gyms, I did a degree, but I was feeling very, very lost. I then decided to move to Australia in search of a new opportunity to teach Krav Maga and be the head instructor for this big organization. And there again, I found myself working in an environment that was toxic and unhealthy for me. I was in a dark place. I ended up losing my job, and without anywhere to stay and with no money to my name, I was on my knees. It was at this point, the lowest moment of my life, that I found a voice inside myself that told me to stand up and fight. I took my boss to court. I decided I'm not going to give up on my life here in Australia. I decided to fight. It was a very challenging process, physically, emotionally, mentally. I never had to do such things in my life. I believed that this was my fight and that I have to win it. I have to fight for my own life. And that idea and the mindset behind it, the understanding that it is a fight, helped me push through. Boxing was always a great outlet for me. It always helped me take my emotions out instead of keep them in. And it also helped me feel strong, helped me win first against myself, feel like I can push, I can do more, I'm stronger than I think, just by putting myself in this amazingly stressful environment, challenging myself outside of my comfort zone and coming out often stronger than before. The biggest challenge is to keep moving on, to have this trust that whatever you're doing is going to lead you to a better place. I've went through therapy, coaching, sharing circles, men's circles, plant medicine, meditation, and now I know that I can help people achieve these things that I achieved for myself, this direction, this clarity, this power, in a much faster and easier way than I did for myself. I've developed this unique program that uses boxing as a tool to get men in their body, release emotion, get empowered, and then from there continues into coaching, into mindset work, into results work. There's 3 pillars of the program that people will do by themselves, which is boxing, journaling, and daily habits, which will empower their lives outside of the work with me. And then with me, we will work on boxing to get people into their body, strengthen our rapport, and also equip them with a lifelong skill that is effective for self-defense, but at the same time effective for maintaining a strong body and strong mind. The end goal is clarity. I will help a man find the direction he needs to go on, the purpose, and I will help him know how to get it. What I found is in 8 weeks, people go through quite a drastic transformation from not feeling strong, feeling anxious, feeling burnt out, not having direction, to almost a completely new man, in their power, in their masculine, knowing where they're going, how to get there, and having the tools they need to serve them on the way.
Every time you see him, he'll make you smile. If you're having a bad day, he knows exactly what to say, or we can workshop and communicate, and you just instantly feel better.
He's been kind of a rock for me in the last few years.
The skills that Saar's taught me, how to teach, how to stand in front of a big group, has really exponentially helped me.
It's a new world, and potentially exposing something that your weaknesses. I thought I'll give it a crack, and worst case scenario, it's going to be just myself improving myself in essence. It's actually really good. It's something I would advise everyone to look into.
I think humans have always had mentors, whether it's a shaman, a guru, a rabbi, a priest. We always had someone that guided us and helped us. I think men that are not using that, not reaching out and creating this connection with someone, are missing out on a huge opportunity to transform, to grow, and to achieve their goals. From my own experience, the number one thing that men need is purpose. They need direction, they need clarity. I think anyone can go through anything and survive any hardship as long as they have a why. So my goal now is to help men find their inner warrior, inner fighter, and win the fight that matters, the fight for their lives.